don't have the composition of the teams. I'm not too sure. If they're actually in this race, lane 7 and 8 seems to be vacant. So
don't forget the record set in 2014 by Jamaica.
It's the 4x400 meters relay for the under 18 girls. This time they're up and running. And we're going to see who's going to be making up the starter very early. It's the 4x400 meters. In lane 2 is Grenada, lane 3 Bahamas, lane 4 Jamaica, lane 5 Turks and Caicos. The BVI is in lane 6. And the Guyana should have been in lane 7. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, lane 8. Very early to call this one, but we can see Jamaica making up some stagger here on the British Virgin Islands, the Turks and Caicos as well. And then we have the Bahamas on the inside looking good, and that should be Brittany Fountain of the Bahamas. Jamaica leads in the first leg of the 4x400 meters.
But not a big lead though.
Because the Turks and Caicos is right up there with them in lane 5. They're going to come up for the first handover now, the first changeover in the girls 4x400 meters under 18. Jamaica still with a slender lead over the Bahamas. It looks as Denea Freeman of the Bahamas and Stacey and Williams for Jamaica. But it looks like Williams here for Jamaica over Freeman of the Bahamas as they make inroads now to the inside lane. Jamaica continues to lead over the Bahamas. Then we have the Turks and Caicos, and then there is the BVI. St. Vincent and the Grenadines up there. Trinidad is in there as well. But Jamaica 1, Bahamas 2 so far. And I make it Turks and Caicos in 3 at the moment.
And this is where Jamaica will just extend that lead as much as possible going into the third leg.
So it's Jamaica making that second handover first. Then it's the Bahamas, and it looks as though it's the BVI in third here now. Then St. Vincent and the Grenadines running good here. Jerry George, you must be happy to see St. Vincent and the Grenadines being featured at least in 4th position in the 4x400 meters. But Jamaica continues to extend the lead over the Bahamas on the third leg here. And it looks as though it's Shanique Walker for Jamaica over Gabrielle Gibson of the Bahamas. Shanique Walker. And I'm sure she would look to extend the lead that Jamaica already has over the Bahamas. The BVI should be in third, but Jamaica in the likes of Walker, Shanique Walker over Gibson of the Bahamas. And the BVI and St. Vincent and the Grenadines in third and fourth, respectively.
But this is a good run by Gibson. I think she is keeping up very well here.
The final handover here now. Jamaica in the lead. And for Jamaica, this should be Chrisani May. The Bahamas, Megan Moss. Chrisani May with a commanding lead in this 4x400 meter event. Jamaica continues to dominate the relay events here at CARIFTA 2016. They aren't going to catch her. I don't think they would, Stevenson.
No,
she looks pretty much
not.
well composed up front. Pacing her race nicely. The Bahamas in second. BVI in third. St. Vincent is giving a spirited performance here as well. But it's Jamaica. Jamaica with a nice lead here with just about 150 to go. Just about 100 now. It is Jamaica over the BVI by maybe I make it some 30 meters or so. And she's powering down. She's sprinting for all that she's got. She's not going to just go through the tape here. She's going for the record as well. Jamaica is going to win this one comfortable. The flash time 3:39.20. What a run here by Jamaica. Bahamas in second. It's going to be the BVI in third. Let's see who comes in fourth here now. It's Trinidad and Tobago, then Grenada, and then St. Vincent fading somewhat in the distance. But they were running third for most of it, St. Vincent. Jerry George seems to be a little bit confused. They were actually fourth for most of the race. St. Vincent and the Grenadines fading towards the end. But a good run here by Jamaica, Stevenson.
Very much. 3:39, well outside the CARIFTA record, which is 3:37.65, set in 2014, but a spirited run. And I would think that from beginning to end, these 4 girls, these 4 queens, they really pushed pushed everything that they had, and Jamaica came home successfully. It's not surprising at all. We thought that they will come home with it, and they did it, and did it in convincing manner.
Well, that's the quartet of sprinters there for Jamaica. As you see now, Kasani May bringing up the victory here for Jamaica, and she was not easing up at all over the other contenders in this event. She really pushed towards the finish line.
May was really, really relentless. You know, when you know that you're in charge, sometimes you could just ease it up a bit. This was not the case. She came home very strong. Jamaica, they get gold.
With a flash time of 3:39.20, they came in with the best time here of 3:39.13. The quartet of Shanoy Powell, Stacey and William. So it's live track and field action, CARIFTA Games 2016.